My name is Ashwin and right now I'm with your professor Aurelio Iglesias, and we were at this workshop. He's in Dallas right now, and after the workshop we came to the local Starbucks and we were just having some coffee and we were discussing some things, and your professor wanted me to make this video to show you guys what's possible. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Right now I have been in college for 4 years, maybe 4.5. 4 years. And the reason I graduate in 1 more year, hopefully. And the reason I've been in college for so long is because I changed my major 3 times. Because I'm on my 4th major. Because I was just trying to find what was a good fit for me. And in spite of being in college for so long, and oh yes, and I work. In fact, last semester I was taking 15 credits, which is 5 classes. A full-time load is 12 credits. I am taking 15. And I was working 30 to 40 hours a week, and I drive 35 miles one way to college, and I drive 30 miles one way to work. So I put in a lot of time commuting to work and to college. I was taking 15 credits at college, I was working 30 to 40 hours a week with all this drive, and plus I have another project on the side which takes up a significant portion of my time. But despite all of this, I have still maintained my 4.0 GPA. And I have maintained my 4.0 from the day 1 at college. I've been in college for 4 years. My GPA is perfect. My intention is not to brag to you guys. What Aurelio wanted me to explain to you guys is that he wants you to see that this is possible. That whatever you set your mind to, you can do. Because and people who know me can vouch for this, that I'm not very stressed out when I'm doing this. Because work is a very big commitment to me, and college as well. At 15 credits in your senior year in college, those classes are not going to be easy. But it's possible.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Have you faced any challenge or trouble, or your life is perfect, or?
My life is not even far from, I'm sorry, my life is far from perfect. I obviously have challenges. Everybody does. But there is this man by the name of Earl Nightingale, and he said, successful people are not people without challenges. Successful people are those who have learned to overcome their challenges. It's not that successful people don't have problems, they have different problems. And no matter how successful you become in life, you are going to experience problems at every stage. But you will learn to overcome them. What you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind of man can achieve, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can achieve. If I can do this, and I'm not very special, the sky is the limit for you.
I have a question.
Yes, go for it.
Okay. What do you have to tell students that they don't know what to do with their life? They are kind of without any goal, or do you have an advice to them?
Well, I do have an advice, but you might not like it, but it's the truth. And I might get a little philosophical right now, so excuse me for that. I believe that at the core of our being, we know what's right. And a lot of people throughout history, if you look at Mahatma Gandhi, if you look at Martin Luther King, if you look at all the Mother Teresa, if you look at all these people who are remembered through history, they attest to the validity of the advice that inner voice inside of you gives you. Now, I'm not going to go into what that voice is, but I will promise you that if you look at the most successful people ever in the history of the world, they have listened to that inner voice. And so and I am not perfect at this by any means whatsoever, but I would urge you to listen to that voice, because that voice will never steer you wrong, and it will always put you in that right path.
What if they self-esteem or self-confidence is really low? Do you have anything to tell them?
There is something I've heard before. Until you love yourself, nobody can love you. All of us in my head this makes sense. I'm just trying to explain it. All of us have greatness within us. What it's like, and this is not some statement that sounds extremely good. It's the truth. Zig Ziglar, a very prolific author of See at the Top, has said, "You were all born to win. You were designed for accomplishment. You were engineered for success, and you were endowed with the seeds of greatness." All of us have this massive potential within us. The problem is, not the problem, but what we have to work on is getting it out. You see, the word education, the word educate, comes from, I think it's Greek or Latin. The root word is educe, which means to draw out. We all have greatness within us. I know I'm coming off as philosophical, but it's absolutely true. We all have greatness within us. We just have to bring it out. And I think when you come to terms with that fact, self-esteem should take care of it itself, because you understand that we're all worth something. We're all worth much more than we even can possibly imagine. We just have to bring it out. It's all inside. We are all great. Every single one of us are great. We just have to bring it out.
I want to thank you for your time and all these words. We're in a Starbucks here in Dallas, Texas.
You want to take a picture of image of
yeah, hold on,
sign?
let me.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Okay.
Starbucks, look at that.
This is my car, and this is the Starbucks. Well, thank you very much. And I will show them this video, and I'm sure they are glad to watch it. Thank you very much.
I hope you guys learned something from this. Bye bye.